No. I went in to ask them to give me linen and stuff. And they told me that they couldn't give me any linen because they had made a mistake on my check. So therefore, they're making me pay back money to them for the mistake they made.
The only way I say that they can't make me do it is that, like, a lot of us go down there and really like raise a lot of hell about it.
He didn't believe that I had purchased what I purchased in a particular store. And I took
This
him
is
around
Newark,
to
New
verify
Jersey.
that I did.
These women are on welfare, and they've formed this committee to protect their rights. Their chairman is Mrs. Marion Kidd.
They're going to keep walking over you.
When you're volunteering in the community and you're really doing it, I say with all sincerity, sometimes you forget about time and you really forget about many things that surround you otherwise. You're only thinking at that moment of things that you have dreamed about. Now they are beginning to happen, and you're part of that. You're one of the persons that's making it happen. We went into the business of the stores that were overcharging welfare clients who were buying on credit. I myself used to go into the stores, maybe buy 3 kinds of meat, and we would take them and weigh them and see how much he overcharged us. Our main reason for wanting to start a consumer buying club is so that welfare clients will not have to go back buying food on time. Because we found that when a client went and bought food for $10, when she went to pay her bill, the bill had gone up $5. So this is our main purpose of feeding these people for a whole month, so that when they got the checks on the first of the month, that they wouldn't have to go back into debt. We're trying to stop this credit buying. And after this month is over, and the people have been fed throughout this month through the contributions that we get, we're planning to set up a buying club. So if you are interested in, sending a contribution or a donation, we start getting donations from churches.
In those bags.
Loads and loads of food came in.
The food is here, and we need volunteers. Your committee calls you. That's nothing. Come on down.
How much you gonna put in?
All right. All right. Bye.
What you put in the bag in the hand, okay? Can we?
Have you got yours back?
We just had a busy month providing food for these people. Our next step was then to concentrate on the consumer buying club, to get people enough interested in it to join it.
Suppose now I only want 5 pounds of flour. I can just buy 5.
You can buy just anything that you want.
Okay.
If you don't want nothing but some sugar or some salt, you can buy that.
Okay.
See, this is...
Well, I don't mean rumors. I mean...
like whatever you want to get, this is what you get. What I say, whatever you pay for, this is what
I understand
you
you.
get. Are you going to join that club?
Yeah.
All right. I got your name, all right?
I don't know if you have my name or not. I'm a member of this area board.
That don't make no difference about being a member. Being a member of this club is to buy your food when we all buy ours.
Yeah.
Let me get up. I don't think y'all understand.
I don't, but why don't you take your time, Dorothy? You talk too fast. I don't understand what she's talking about.
So too quick for you, huh?
Yeah, she's getting too fast, and I like to kind of see what I'm getting into.
Could I have a little bit of peace and quiet, please? You good? I found that people doesn't seem to understand what the club really consists of. It only consists upon, instead of going shopping up to Jack's store or to Randy's store, we're going to a co-op place and buy this food at wholesale price, the same thing they pay for, and this way we don't have to pay any more for the food. So, if there's any question about what I'm saying, if you want me to slow down a little bit, I'll slow down.
That's right. That's second motion.
We just pick out certain things that we'll be able to, get. According to how many people want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or I figure that if we had the lists already written up, we can just give it to them and let them check off what they want.
Suppose you listen to what I wrote down very quickly and see the things I missed. soap powder, scouring pads, cleansers, soap, bar, bleach, canned peas, green beans, corn, limers. I'm sure I left out a vegetable. Pork and beans, dry cereals, canned milk, canned fruit such as peaches, fruit cocktail, rice, tea, coffee, grits, cornmeal, flour, sugar, salt, pepper, lard, tuna fish, mayonnaise, Jell-O. What else can you think?
You know, if you put, I think that you should freeze the list there and let's get on a working basis to see just what we're going to do, because this list could go on forever, really.
I think that's wise.
There should be a membership fee in order to join this club, in order to have the money in the treasury whenever we get started.
How high?
All right, this is like, what do you all feel? You know, like, I'm going to really leave it up to them.
No,
See what they feel. Well, I say myself, I feel that everybody should be able to put in $10. This is my own stand.
Now, what do we get for this membership fee? It's $10.
All right, this is a membership fee in order to hold in the trade, in order to run the thing. As far as like paying the thing that we have to have in order, like truck, we got to order a truck. How are we going to get it? I mean, you know, like we got to rent a truck or pay somebody to go get the stuff or whatever. Like we got to have some money in order to get started.
I don't know if everybody here is on welfare when they're talking about $10 at this date in the month to give up. And I know I couldn't give it, and I think about 10 or 12 others couldn't give up $10 at this date in the month.
And how are we going to start anything if we don't have any money? If you tell me that, then I want to know after that.
You just don't have $10 to put out. I don't know how Ms. Jones does it. I wish she'd tell me.
I don't have no money like that. I will have it prepared. Put it by your name that you will give your money.
There's a lot of business going on, and perhaps this is the wrong time to say what I have to say. Because what I do have to say, I'm quite sure you're not going to be pleased at it. This committee, in the past month, has raised, to my knowledge, several $1,000s to provide free food for the welfare recipients.
Wait, Mr. Harrison, we have a bank account, and all money that was given to me haven't come to not even. No.
Well,
Check yourself.
well, I
think
won't
you
say
have a
several
policy.
$1,000s, but this committee has dedicated itself to raising funds to provide food.
I know, were you coming out here to congratulate us, pat us on the back, or what?
I didn't come down to congratulate you. I came down to tell you about what is needed to start a buying club and what kind of commitment is necessary to make it work.
Do you think you need more than 20 people to buy a buying club?
I think 20 people is a start,
Yes, and that's what we've
but
done.
it's not enough. I think if the next meeting comes along and there's not 40 people here, it's not enough.
You know, for a whole 18 months I've been struggling getting this committee together. And I didn't have nobody really, like the staff, UCC, to come and help. I mean, it's nice to come down here and tell us now what we did here in April. But what about all last year?
And I will tell you in response to that UCC is never going to do anything until the people make the demand.
Wait a minute.
People demand.
Wait, but now you come in and you want to talk. I got some talk for you, Dean.
Okay.
How many times have I came down to your staff meeting on Friday and on Wednesday and asked why didn't the other area boards or the people in the area boards did not come and help the welfare mothers?
When you came down, how many people did you bring?
I didn't have to bring any people. I know what was going on here. Why did I have to bring more people? I spoke for the people.
I will tell
You read the papers. I had demonstrations, and what was told that the staff could not go out there and help.
That's right.
Marion, let me answer the question. Let me answer the question. If Marion is going to stand and say that 3, 5, or 8 people is enough to influence UCC, I say that influence on UCC has importance when there is 100, 300, 500.
Wait, Dean.
50 people closed a store owner April 1st. 19 people went to jail. The Welfare Mother Committee spearheaded it. Don't tell us about 300 people. We see what they did down there. Why do you think we're doing anything this month? UCC stayed out on Branford Place. We have a buying club and we're going to do something. They can come see us.
My baby home. Don't get up and say you got to go home. This is where you speak at here. Oh, no, I mean, let him know how you feel.
Well, I thought you were
we've
waiting.
been struggling with this thing for a long time. You don't let nobody come in here and pat you on the back for 1 month what you did.
Right.
And what they did. We've been doing this all the time. I mean, don't get up and say you going home now. The man is here. Tell him that's the way you feel. Get him riled up.
Right.
The way the people talk down there when they come to their conference. I want to see you get up on the floor and let them people that they talking about their taxes are paying your bills. Baby, I had it. I had it up to here. When they call and ask me what they taxes paying for my children. I don't like that doggone jump. I mean, you sit there, don't jump up and run and tell me I'm going home now. Stay here and let this man know that you don't like what happened. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. All welfare mothers are not sitting down. I'm on welfare and I still work. And so that's why my taxes are paying for everything else too. Where you been? Where you been sitting up in office? How you know what we doing? How you know what I'm doing? You're not going to stand up here and tell me that I've been sitting down and I got to head till I got to work on
I walked in here on 20 people and tell them it's not enough. It's not enough. If you go down to the mayor's office with 5 people, he's going to have his assistant.
Up and get what I want. I don't need no 5 people. If you got to have a couple $100 grand, then you want to forget it.
It don't take no
It don't take no money. I can go to Washington and get what I want by myself. I don't need no 5 people. Our meeting can take
Come up the damn hill and see what we're doing, what poor people can do.
And
We're
what
gonna do it.
And what
I'll tell you where your mayor is tonight. I don't know.
The fight really brought the committee more closer together. I always tell, visitors or someone that wants to come in and, talk to the mothers to be sort of careful of what they say, because these women aren't just there sitting there. Some of them are coming there heavy-hearted.
And get your group working like this group is trying to work, and then maybe you can find that.
Hello? This is Dorothy Jones calling. I wanted to know if you have cash and carry. Dorothy Jones. I wanted to know if you have cash and carry. Or a buying club.
Some of the wholesalers didn't want to, actually let us buy food.
The people that, you used it already? No good?
I explained everything to her. You know what she told me when I finished? I only sell the restaurant.
She want to sell the restaurant.
I don't sell to nothing but in other words, whatever approach that I had, I told her that, it was for the welfare people and all, She said, well, after I finished, she said, I only sell to the restaurant. If I had thought of that, I would have told her I was a restaurant, in order to get what I want.
How many bags do you need?
Huh?
How many?
It's the pound box.
No, that's 2-pound box bag.
Yeah, well,
All right, how much? You make good buy now.
$6 for 24. 24 twos.
24?
Yeah.
For 2 pounds?
Yeah. $4.75. It's 25 cents a bag, John. You're 20.
well, you're not getting any bargains down here. When is bargain day down here?
Every day in the week.
Well, see, what we're trying to do is buy things by the case, and we want to know the prices of them and things like that.
Anything you're interested, you ask me the price of it.
Okay. You're going with us?
I'll go with you.
Well, you could jot down anything that you see that we need.
I've never been into a great big warehouse where all this canned goods and food and stuff like this was. At our next Monday night meeting, we were ready to take orders.
Can I ask you all, is there anyone here tonight that's new to the whole fact of the buying club? You cannot buy anything in wholesale unless you buy it by the case. They do not sell it by 1 or 2. It has to be everything on here is case. So what we'll have to do now is just sit down and figure out, say for instance, if we come up with, say, there's a case of 24 and there's only 16 people wanted 1 jar. That means that we cannot get a case unless the whole case is filled. So this is the way it has to be. If I order 10 cans of string beans, somebody else orders 10 cans of string beans, and the case is 24, it's 24 cans. Now, if you not going to buy the case, we get our money back.
Right.
Boy, you think I'm gonna keep it?
Without the string beans, we were waiting for the string beans.
Wait, only thing that you gotta do is you gotta say to me, say, look, I want them string beans. Come on here and get them 4 cans. You know, like push the next person. You know, like, come on, let's get those string beans because I want them. Are you understanding? This makes sense to me, do it? You know what I mean?
Aren't we gonna have any meat? You know, I'm a meat king.
Oh, no, we can't have any meat. We don't have a refrigerator.
Answer that, well, the reason why we can't have meat now, that'll go into too much, you know, you have to have license, you have to be, you know, inspected by the health department, and right now we feel we're just a babe in the woods, we're just starting to crawl.
I see what you mean.
So, I mean,
Well, I was concerned because I was planning on ordering a case of steak.
well, I think you're being funny.
You know, this is only a test, really. We're going to see how the people stick together and how this here work out. How much can we really save within the month? And then, like, if we save this month, automatically next month we're going to do the same thing. But if we can't see a saving, then we probably won't do anything. But I know that there is a saving.
3, 4, 8, 9, 11, 12,
Can I say something?
13. I get 13, 13. I'm going to count it again.
20 cents. We'll add the 20 cents to this. That makes it very sure that we don't make any mistakes for the simple man.
This is, did you make out your order?
When I actually seen this happen, it seemed like it was a new thing being born. Here we were a month ago. We didn't know which way to go. Here we had these people that had to be fed. And a month later, here we were getting money from some of these same people wanting to buy. And it really gave me it really did something, made me feel very good to know that people really wanted to come across to be part of something.
Where's the peanut butter?
How about 18? Yeah,
Here we were out here, you know, with all this money, and money that really weren't yours, but just here you were shopping for maybe 30 families. Sitting there thinking, I was wondering if we had enough money to pay for all this food.
Give me this. No. I have it. See what I got.
She's got the marked cases on.
You know, I had to look to make sure I get enough cake.
That was like going to a food store and buying too much food and having to leave half of it there. And I was just saying a little teensy ouncy prayer inside to say that we could take, you know, be able to take it all.
About that much.
About. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. You have it, right? I have it.
You got 5 meters on it.
Man, don't throw it so hard. You want to...
You should have one on the left-hand side.
I have one. Have one. What?
I have one
The side view. Oh, that's something to go over. Wait a minute, Danny. That's glass. Strong man,
Watch it.
But you have to know how to pick it up.
Daisy? Come on.
Like, where you go?
No, you know, like in case I'm not here, you're not here, when the people come and pick up, make sure y'all look at these slips. I'm going to leave these slips here, and that way you can see who owes more money on these.
You better maybe you ought to go over and put down there if you, somebody might owe money?
Yeah, see, you know, somebody owes, some of them owe a little better, you know.
Well, you should put down there, and how much it is. You could do that while we're doing this.
Ma'am, here's corn. She said that.
Here's corn. Here's my bag of rice. What else? Box of salt. Close the door. Stay in the house. 2 cans of salmon.
Laura, 2 cans of salmon?
I was very tired. We were all very tired. We were all very, very, very much tired. And I think the tiredness came from wondering how, you know, sometimes you can think very hard and wondering how things are gonna turn out, and when they do turn out good, some of the tiredness sort of wear off, but then you know that it's just not tiredness from the work, it was the tiredness from worrying how everything was gonna go.
What are you folks doing? Eating or getting this grocery out of here? Listen, Miss Hayes, come on, let's go. Oh, Mrs. Hayes, that's a shame. Y'all eating this down? You want money? Keep it. Is that him? I like it in secretary. Please stand there and get your corn so that I saw where you plate when you're finished, honey. Okay, then we have to ask this lady's money so we can give it to her back. I'll be glad when I get used to working at me too.
That the parents of today do not make a way for the children of tomorrow. They'll be winding up in the same fix that we're in now. And my main purpose is so that they may not have to go on welfare rolls, so that our children won't have to wind up living in poverty. But I am doing it for children, so that this is my main reason, so that they won't have problems like we've had to try to work out.
Wave to him again. Wave, Jeffrey, say hi. Oh, we're gone now.